and I'm going to record so that we can come back and use this again. So you guys, I'm super excited. I'm going to introduce myself because I know there's a lot of different people on here, and that is one thing that you are going to find with It Works. When we're doing something, we just really honestly think the more the merrier, because we are all here to help each other. Probably one of my favorite things about this business, and what I should give like 90% of the reason of myself succeeding in it. So my name is Sarah O'Connell. I'm an Ambassador Diamond, and I just celebrated 6 years of being a business owner and being a part of It Works, which is so crazy, you guys, because just like all of you who maybe have just started, I started with some fears, and one of them was just wondering like, okay, is there longevity in something like this, you know, or is this like a short thing, or how does this type of thing work? I asked a lot of questions, but something kept just telling me to go for it. And really, you guys, for a lot of you guys, you had nothing to lose, like nothing at all, but a lot to gain. So you got a box of wraps, you have your business builder kit that's on the way, which is super exciting. And so tonight I'm going to team up with a couple girls on my team, Janny Copeland, who's a triple diamond, and Amanda Buescher, who is also a triple diamond. And honestly, you guys, it's so crazy to think, but I would not know either of these girls who I work with day in and day out if it wasn't for this business. We probably honestly wouldn't have crossed paths at all. So just know, if you are sitting here and you're thinking, I haven't even thought of a team, or I'm worried about who's going to join me, that type of thing, that you might have people join you that you don't even know yet, and they will end up becoming some of your best of friends. So when we say there's a whole lot more, maybe you start this business for yourself, but you're not by yourself ever. Yes, Jennifer, it is being recorded. I actually remembered this time. We really truly mean it. And so just know you're in for a really big treat. And we're in such an exciting time in our business, you guys, with these half off kits, which you still have going. So I'm super excited for those of you that took the leap, because now you have a major advantage over the next week to build your business and start promoting right off the bat, with that being extended for a whole nother week. And we're going to teach you tonight exactly how to do that. So if you're like, where do I even start? That's what we're doing tonight. We're going through all the basics. We're going to lay out the tools that you get to use to build your business, and all things that we use that got us started. And one thing you just have to know is that you are not going to know everything about everything. 6 years in, I still am learning. Things are always changing, just like they are in any other workplace. And so just know you get to learn on the go. And as you're inviting people, they ask things that maybe you would have never asked. And so you just all learn together. And so truthfully, we are really better together. So tonight, we're going to get started. You guys, I had you do some homework. I hope you followed through. And I had you print off some documents from your eSuite. So I had you print off your steps to success, your executive map. So this is your first promotion, okay? And here's your second promotion, Ruby. This is literally the building blocks of our business. So I'm just going to show you these. And then, because these are probably some sheets that we're going to be referring to. And so you guys, it's really nice to have visuals in front of you. So if you're thinking like, we can take things in, but you're not always going to remember, take notes on these sheets as we go through tonight, okay? The next one is like your little BV list, which shows you all the products. It tells you the retail value of it. It tells you the loyal customer, and the BV, which is it's a value that every single product is assigned. And it's important because it's a big or important step in our business, I guess. And a value that's what we build off of, the entire thing, okay? So, oh goodness, this is what I never know how to do. So, Summer, you are sharing your screen. And so if you go down to the bottom and you just end that, it will take it right off for you. And I can't do it for you, so that's the only problem. So let me see. Did she get it? Or is it still on?
She got it.
She got it. Okay. You guys can see me? We're all good? I'm gonna keep going. Oh, she got it. Good work. She got it. Okay. So anyways, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you guys all those things. So here's the awesome thing about this business, you guys, is that everything we do, except for now somebody's not.
Prayer.
So whoever that is, sorry, you guys, I literally, oh man, Hold on. Okay. So, I told you, I cannot focus. It's bad. Okay, so just double check again, you guys, if you are, that you're muted in the left-hand corner, okay? So that way we can just keep going. So you guys, this is the awesome thing about this business is that this is meant for a busy lifestyle, okay? So I know a lot of us, we think like, oh my gosh, should we really just say yes to something else and add it into our, you know, busy schedule? The thing that I'm here to tell you is that even amongst a busy schedule, and if you loved everything currently about your life, I promise you that this business will add something positive to it that you are missing, that you seriously don't even know is missing. Because I can tell you one thing, when I started this business, I loved what I was doing. I had moved, I was up at the top rank in my business or in my job as a nurse. And, but the thing is, you guys, is there was no more room for growth. And the thing that I found in this business that brought a lot to me was that there was camaraderie, there was bonuses. Like if you worked hard, you could go for a bonus. You guys, those bonuses are there for you to get. They're not there to like dangle in front of you. They're actually there for you to get. And I can tell you that because I've gotten them. Janny's gotten them. Amanda's gotten them. And so know that. Know to run. If you are eligible for that $5,000 bonus, run for it. Seriously, why not? And show anybody else joining you that they can get the same thing. So mobile business, you are not necessarily having to be in your phone. You can talk to people in person. You can talk to coworkers. We're going to talk about how we use social media to kind of fast track a lot of that and reaching a larger number of people instead of just the people that you're interacting with day-to-day basis. So we're going to teach you a lot of those different things. So here's the thing. I want to make sure that every single one of you has all the apps that you need to get started and that you can do all of it straight from a smartphone. Okay? You guys, what do you see on your screen right now? Sorry. Do you, like, who do you see on your screen? Okay, I'm just making sure. I see somebody else. So when it comes back to recording, people are like, oh, we couldn't see you. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so here's the apps that I want you guys to download. And you should be able to find these no matter what kind of phone you have. If you have really strict or specific questions about anything other than an iPhone, I might not be a lot of help to you. And I'm really sorry for that. But we have other people that are on here that have those phones, and we will get them for you, okay? So here's what I want you to make sure that you have. I want you to download the It Works Wrap app. And I'm going to put them in here for you guys in the chat, okay? So go download that. The It Works Wrap app, you guys. Oh, I should have put the Wrap app, sorry. That allows people, this is actually for our customers as well, okay? So it allows people to take their before and afters, which every single person should do. I don't care what they're taking, you guys, if it's hair, skin, and nails, if it's skincare, if they are actually trying to lose weight, if they're using the wraps. I am going to tell you that pictures speak a bajillion words. And when somebody comes back because they forgot what their skin looked like prior to that, or what their stomach looked like when they, after they did, or before they did the cleanse, that you can put pictures side by side. And I can't tell you how many people have said to me, like, I don't know if I noticed a difference. And I'm like, okay, how did you feel? You know? And then as soon as I put the picture side by side for them, it's like their jaw hits the floor. Okay, so we want to make sure people are taking their pictures to whatever it is that they're starting for, just so they can see and track their progress. So encourage them to download the It Works Wrap app as well. If they are wrapping, it's an awesome tool because it actually walks you through exactly how to wrap whatever area that they want to wrap from the neck down. And it's going to give them push notifications, okay? So it tells them like, hey, your 45 minutes is up. Take your wrap off. This is what you're going to do. It tells them, reminds them to drink water. And it tells them when their 72 hours is up to wrap again, right? So we have 4 wraps that come in a box or in a pack, and that's a treatment of wraps. You guys, 1 wrap is a treat, 4 wraps is a treatment. So we want to encourage every single person to do 4. And so it's nice, you guys, because if they are doing them back to back, they are going to see faster results. And I am here to tell you, after 6 years in this business, people are looking for fast results. So encourage them to do that. So I always say, do 2 wraps a week, you know, if that's what you're choosing to do. So you want to have the It Works Wrap app there for you. It's good. You can walk through yourself. You can do your own. And then as you guys become a product of the product, if you're here and you join without trying a single product, guess what? So did I. It is not going to stop you. But I will tell you, as you get to use some of the products, so if you are like starting and you're like, I need to make money and I'm so scared about losing money, I did the same thing. And I ran a super tight business in the beginning, and I finally allowed myself to wrap. And I want to tell you guys, as soon as I started using some of the products, I cannot tell you how much it boosted my confidence to share them even more. So just know, as you get to start using the products, do your own before and afters. Like, you're going to show people how this works, and people love to see your results. You can share other people's results, but as you get to use your own and share your testimonies, it's going to help you a lot in this business. Okay. So hopefully now you have the It Works Wrap app while I explained it to you. The next thing I want you to download is the It Works Office. Okay. And there's even something really awesome within this one that just came out this year. That's called the What the Fit movement, which has the workouts, the daily workouts. It has healthy recipes. It has different tips to leading a healthy lifestyle. You guys, it has a wheel, okay? It has a wheel, and you as a distributor can earn Fit coins for building your business and following these 3 steps that we're talking about tonight, and you get to earn free products. So not only are you getting discounted products, and you can earn wrap rewards and your $100 free shopping spree, but you guys, you can earn even more free product on top of that. I'm going to show you what my wheel looks like. So your What the Fit movement is within your It Works Office app, okay? And I want to show this to you because, you guys, our What the Fit movement that we have in the app, it can be used for anybody. So even people that are not a loyal customer or are not a distributor on your team, you can offer this to them. And they can get using it, and they can be a part of the group that's there. And honestly, you guys, when I have offered that to them, because I'm already using it anyways, then they start wondering, like, I want to try one of those wraps, or look at this girl just did all of this, or this is her before and afters after using some of the keto products. Like, I want to learn more about this. So know, you guys, that that's a tool that you can offer somebody. It is absolutely free to them. And it also can just kind of pique their interest in what, oh, Amanda's talking about. Yeah, she's earned so much free product. And you guys, if you want to earn free product, like, build your business and you will earn it. I promise you. So this is what it looks like, you guys. Okay, so I know this is always so hard for me. Hold on, I'm going to put my brightness down a little bit. Okay, so this is the thing, you guys, is that it looks like this. Okay, and if you tap on today, it shows you all the different workouts that you have. You can go back. You can see in the corner I have my little Fit coins. If I click on that, you can spin every single day. Hold on. You look like this, okay? So you can, oh, I can't spin. I already spun. I spin every day, seriously. And here's the other thing. As you enroll customers, you get 500 Fit coins. As you enroll distributors right now, which we have that half off, you get 1,000 Fit coins. And then you can go check to see all the different products that you can get for free. You guys, it is amazing. I absolutely hands down love this thing. And then amongst your It Works Office, it has all the it has the family call. It has, that is on Sunday nights. It has the Show Me the Money call that is every single Monday night. You guys, you do not want to miss the Show Me the Money call on Mondays. Like, you are hearing from people who are on fire in this business, who are finding massive success within the business, and they are literally sharing every tip that they absolutely have for you. It is one of my favorite ones, and honestly, you guys, I just turn it on, and I go through the app, I turn it on, and I put it on speaker, and I'll be like making dinner, doing homework, doing all that kind of stuff. And your family is gonna just be a big part of your business, okay? So there's that, and this is what I wanna show you guys. I have to make sure I give it to the right one to you. Okay, so your website, if somebody wants the app from you, your website is your website name, so whatever it is that you chose, okay? And then it's .wtfitworks.com, okay? And I just explained to them, so you're gonna fill in your name, but then you can see what it's gonna look for you. So I want you to write that down so that you know exactly what to offer somebody. And what it's gonna do, you guys, is it's gonna redirect them through the app, and it's gonna bring them to the It Works Office app, and then bring them through Facebook to sign them in, okay? So they can use it, they can see all the daily workouts, they get it all for freaking free. It is so awesome. You guys, I used to pay for an app, like, I think it was like $30 every 3 months or something for exactly what this one is offering. So it's super great. So that is your It Works Office app. And then the other thing that I want you guys to do, if maybe I shouldn't do this. If you have an iPhone, it's a shortcut, okay? It's a shortcut. It's not an app, but it's a shortcut to your eSuite. So I'm gonna tell you this anyways. And this is what you're gonna do. You go to your Safari and you type this website in that I'm gonna share with you right here. And then at the bottom of the screen, you say click save to home screen, okay? And literally it's just a shortcut to log into your eSuite. And so if you don't have an iPhone, however you add a shortcut to your screen so that you have it all there, that's what I want you to do. I'm not gonna be able to troubleshoot it with you right now, but I promise you that if you message whoever signed you up and your sponsor, that they 100% will be able to help you, okay? And we will get it for you, I promise. But I'm just gonna show you, that's what it is. I go to Safari, I type that in. These, you guys, are the 3 apps that I live in for my business, okay? These are the 3 apps that you will have on your mobile phone that you can have access to literally everything. And so things to get plugged into. I'm so happy that you're on tonight. I think we actually maxed it out, which is good that we're recording it. You guys, we, as It Works, as a company, welcomed over tens of thousands of new distributors. So that should be super exciting to you if you've just started, to know that people are looking for an opportunity to make some extra cash, have fun, do it on their own terms amongst whatever is going on in their life. So do not be shy about sharing and getting started right off the bat, because if you are, I promise you, they're gonna go join somebody else. So share away, okay? So they were expecting to maybe, you know, have some thousands join, but there's tens of thousands, which is why they extended it for a whole another week. So it's super fun. So anyways, getting plugged in. So you have your apps, because we are a mobile business. Getting plugged in, you guys, team pages, you are on them. The purpose of your team page is you can watch questions that are being asked. That is what I did in the beginning. I learned so much information about this business by watching. Asking questions in there, sharing your wins, like that's what it is for. If you need help or you're frustrated with something, you go straight to your sponsor and they are going to help you, okay? Because we don't want it to get lost in the mix or anything like that. So make sure that you're using your team pages. Make sure your notifications are on. Sorry, can I see this video? You probably can't, but I'm saving it for you. So we're gonna share it, Bobby, okay? So that you can share it if you need to go back, or as you guys welcome new team members over the next couple of weeks, you can send them to this and they can listen in and get all the tools that they need, okay? I told you about Sunday family calls. Monday, we have Show Me the Money calls. And the other thing that I want you guys to do is make sure that you are following the It Works Global page. I'm gonna share all the other people. Pam Souter, she's like our queen. Mark Pentecost. He is our CEO, and then Mike Patillo, okay? I want you guys to follow. This is our corporate team. You will see them at every single event. The green carpets that they have going on, conference, they are always out and amongst everybody. But the thing is that if you're wondering, like, where are they getting this information, or where are they getting this information to share it on the team page? It's honestly because we're following and we are getting notifications. So you can even click on there and say see first. So that way when you get up or whatever you're doing, you know you are the first to see that they've extended an offer, or maybe they came out with a different promotion or whatever it is, okay? So make sure that you're plugged into that. And then we're gonna get started with our steps. So step 1, you guys, you joined, right? Now you wanna make sure that you have your auto ship set up, okay? I'm gonna be really honest with you. I was like, I'm gonna do what I am told because I just wanted this business to work. You guys, I didn't join this business to prove it wrong. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I said yes, and I just like all of a sudden was flooded with so much hope and excitement. And yeah, I was a little scared. Of course I was. But honestly, I was like, what if this works? Like seriously, what if this works? Like we had goals that, yeah, we were getting to them, but if I could fast track those, like that would be so incredibly life-changing for us, right? So I was nervous about it. I remember hearing about the auto ship and all you think is like, oh my gosh, that's a monthly payment coming out. This is what I want to tell you. If you are not running an auto ship, you are taking out being a product of the product, which I'm not really sure, like as you start going into that, like it just builds so much confidence and it makes it very natural to share it. 2, you are taking one of the ways, the 5 ways that we can earn money in this business, you're taking it away from yourself, okay? And this is what I want to tell you, is I was just told, wrap people, wrap them. Like let the wrap do the talking for you. You don't need to know every single way how it works. You can go look it up and explain that to them. But if you get the wrap on it, it will do its thing, and they're going to ask, how do I get this? How do I get the full treatment, and can I get it at discount? Okay. And so I did that. You guys, my first month in, because I ran my auto ship and I had some wraps on hand and I built my business and I wrapped people. And as I was wrapping people, they wanted to sign up as a customer, or they saw the cash transaction happening and they're like, wait, can you actually make money doing this? And obviously you're exchanging money, right? For the wrap that they're trying for $25. And so you guys, I made $1,100 in wrap cash. And that was just from starting with my box of wraps, wrapping 4 people with that. And as I wrapped them, they signed as customers and I got wrap rewards and I kept cashing them in. So here's the thing, set your auto ship up, okay? Because you cannot wrap somebody or give a sample to somebody if you have nothing on hand. And the awesome thing about this business is we do not come and say, hey, you have to spend $1,000 and have a whole case full of, products on hand and all this stuff. No, we actually run it super, super simple. But I want to tell you that the first couple ways that you are going to make money, even before your commission check, are when we talk about the fast start bonuses that come on Fridays and your wrap cash. And in the first couple months, that might even be your biggest win as you start growing that commission check and growing your team. So do not take that away from yourself, okay? So I want to tell you, and that's why I had you print this off. Anything that you are getting in your auto ship, you are paying wholesale price for. This is your BV list, your price list. And the thing is you get to sell it for retail. So if you're like, whoa, what are those prices? They're exactly on here. So this is what I followed. So if somebody was like, I want to get wraps and a defining gel from you, you guys, I looked at this sheet and I added it up and I was like, perfect, that's what this is. And the difference between the two is profit in your hand, okay? And so I promise you, still to this day, I absolutely love wrap cash. Like I just made $300 in wrap cash just a couple weeks ago for people that were like, I didn't do what I wanted to do in the gym and we're going on vacation and they wanted to use the wraps. And so I want to show you guys, I'm going to share my screen really quick with you. So I'm meaning to do this. So if you're like, wait a minute, I see this screen back, just know that I know. But I need to move this up just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you a little bit about your eSuite, and then we're going to talk about, I'm going to move this thing. What is happening? Nope. Hold on. Well, maybe I'll just be able to get by. Okay, I'm going to log on. This is your login, you guys. This is just your ID. There are just so many things here. Hold on. Okay, this is just your ID and then whatever password that it was that you chose, okay? So when you're first logging in, if you have never logged into your eSuite, you have to verify your tax info, and it's gonna prompt you to do that. It's not gonna prompt me because I'm old. I've been in here for 6 years, but it is gonna prompt you guys, okay? And it should pop up like right here, and all you do is click on the link, verify your information, and you're good to go, okay? So this is your dashboard, you guys. This is Cami. I watch these this is her monthly game plans, and we watch that every single time, and then it goes through and shows you all of this. You have your match it bonus, all that stuff. So auto ship, right? This is step 1. This is what we were just talking about. Mine is probably, mine's more because we use a lot of the product. So if you're creating one, if you don't have one set up, like you don't see this here, you can create your auto ship. I'm going to show you. This is how you edit it. You guys, if you are brand new, I'm going to tell you right now that I would for sure have a box of wraps in there, and then maybe keto coffee, or you could do greens on the go, because even when you're selling your wraps, you're going to have it all covered. That's what I did in the beginning because we didn't have keto coffee, but it covered my greens, and that was one of the products that I was really wanting when I was starting. If I was going to join as a customer, that's what I was going to do, right? So here's what it looks like, you guys. You can change the date. I run mine on the 1st because I want to be commission qualified and watch where our team is all month long. And you want to make sure that this BV, right, we were talking about that bonus volume that's assigned to every single product. We want to make sure this adds up to 80. It has to be 80, or it can be higher. Mine is higher. But you just want to make sure it's 80 because that means you're commission qualified, okay? So it means that whatever you're working for the entire month, you are going to get paid on. And you guys, you can even sell samples of the keto coffee. I usually do like 1 for $4 or 3 for $10. I like doing the 3 for $10, you guys, because I want them to try it more than once, because I feel like they try it one time and they're not really paying attention how it makes it feel. And then whenever you do this, you guys, you can, so right, like I said, mine's over, but this, you just want to make sure the magic number is 80. You just want to make sure you hit the save your auto ship and so that it goes. Okay. This is a document library. This is where I literally told you to print all this stuff off. So when you see this, no, it's not because I've made this or did anything. It is literally all your tools are right in here. And then the other thing that I want to show you guys is that the Training Academy. I want you to do this. If you have not done this, I want you to do it, because I did this right away before my kit even came. And this is what it's going to do for you. It's going to give you enough information to have the confidence to get started right off the bat. And you will never regret doing that. Ever, ever, ever. You're not going to remember absolutely everything, but I want you to know that it will start making sense that after you hear this tonight, and then if you haven't done this and you go back and listen, you're going to understand. You're going to be like, okay, I know where to start. I know where my first steps are. Okay, so this is kind of what your e-suite looks like. So not only do you have a website that customers get to go and order on, and then it ships directly to them, but when you sign in, it tracks everything for you. It tracks your team. It tracks all your customers. It literally, like, you can't do this business without this. Okay, so it tracks all of this stuff, okay? And then, like I said, here's your Training Academy as well. So make sure that you go and do that, because I'm telling you, you guys, it just gave me enough information to at least get started. And I'm so glad that even though, yes, I had some fears, and oh, you know, like, am I going to be annoying on Facebook? We're going to talk about those things that we've all went through. And I just want you to know that I never regretted doing that. And our goal tonight is to show you exactly how to get started, break even, and profit right off the bat. Because every single one of us, Janny, Amanda, and I, we have profited every single month in this business, okay? And so that is our goal, is to teach that to you so that you can go out and do the exact thing, okay? And so I'm going to hand it over to Janny. And we're going to kind of, you guys, we're going to mesh step 2 and step 3 together. Okay, because here's the deal. As you are trying to have these conversations of building your team and seeing who else wants to take advantage of this opportunity over the next week for half off, that you are going to also just end up completing step 2 for those that maybe aren't ready and maybe want to try the product first. And you'll earn your wrap rewards and get your $100 shopping spree. So, Janny.
All right, guys. Step 2 is gather for loyal customers. And the reason when you're brand new, you want to do this ASAP is because you're going to get 2 wrap rewards when you do this. Okay, so every 2 customers you get, you're going to get a wrap reward, which is awesome. And I honestly sometimes forget to tell people about it, which is crazy. So I want to make sure everybody knows what a wrap reward is. That means you get a full pack of wraps or facials for $25. The shipping's free. And you guys, those normally cost us $59. So you can put, do the math with how much cash you can make. If you buy a pack of wraps for $25 and you retail and you sell that and you have your friends try that out or your coworkers try those wraps out, you're profiting $75 cash. So that is huge. So when you get those 4 loyals, you're going to get 2 wrap rewards. You can literally profit $150 just right there in cash. Okay. And then you're also going to unlock your $100 shopping spree, which is so, so awesome. Again, you can, when I got my shopping spree, I honestly used it to try a few things that I couldn't afford. I got the greens and the hair, skin, and nails and a couple other things. If you want to make, you're like, show me the money, I want to see the cash, then order a couple packs of wraps or order, some keto coffee. And you guys, you can start making cash from what you got for free. So that's 100% pure profit. So that's another option. So anyways, you do want to get those 4 loyals as fast as you can. And I'm going to get into a couple of tips on how to get them. But that is step 2. And it is something that, you guys, I've been in this business for going on 4 years. And I still print off that sheet that Sarah just showed you every single month. Your goal, sometimes you might fall a little bit short. Sometimes you might just nail it and hit it out of the park. But my goal every single month minimum is to complete that sheet. So I'm going to run my auto every single month, and I've never missed a month in, 40 months or 42 months or something. I've been a distributor now. never miss a month of running my auto ship. Even though it's optional, it's not optional for me because I know how important it is to be a product of the product. And then getting those 4 loyals, I'm never going to miss that mark because I know how important that is too. And then step 3 is getting your 3 new team members every single month. And that's so important too, you guys, because part of the comp plan, you know, we actually get paid for signing loyal customers, and we also get paid, you know, when we're growing our team. So a lot of companies, and I just want to touch on this really fast, a lot of companies out there, and I've researched them, I've been a part of another company before this, a lot of other companies don't pay you unless you have distributors. And of course, if you're going for that bonus and you're really going for the comment in your paycheck, you do need to do both. But we also get paid just for having customers, which is so awesome because my first paycheck was purely based on customers. So it's really awesome. So you guys, your 30s list, I want you to write this down because this is how you're going to start actually implementing some of the things you're learning tonight. This is where it starts to become tangible, where you're actually putting in the action. So write down your 30s list. Basically just means, you know, it doesn't have to be limited to 30 names. It's going to start to grow and grow and grow, but start with your contact list on your phone. Start with the people that just pop right into your head. Go to your Facebook and go to your friends and your people you're listed as, you're related to, your family, whatever. You're not going to have a hard time getting to 30 people. And if you feel yourself getting a little bit stuck, then the memory jogger, which is available in your document library in your eSuite, memory jogger is going to literally jog your memory of, oh my gosh, I do know more people than I think. So start writing down those names and then go down to each name and make yourself a little note. Do I think this person would be a good distributor? Do I think they, you know, great personality, she's about to have a baby, she doesn't want to go back to work, you know, maybe somebody that you think would just be awesome. And then maybe somebody who you think, you know, would want to, is trying to grow out their hair. Oh my gosh, my cousin Sally, she has the scraggliest hair ever. I know she would want these hair vitamins. So start making yourself a little note. And then you just want to start reaching out, you guys. Don't overthink it. Don't let yourself, you know, don't wait till you get your kit. Oh my gosh, don't wait. I know that for me, when I got my, or when I signed up, I'm one of those people that never tried a product, not one single product. And I didn't wait. I didn't wait for my kit because I wanted that shopping spree. I wanted to get my reps, you know, rewards. I wanted to get a paycheck. So I just reached out right away. So I'm encouraging and challenging all of you guys. If you haven't yet, reach out, start messaging your list. I'm actually going to put up some sample messages in the chat when I'm done talking. I'll put up some really good ones for you guys to get an idea of what, you know, be yourself, but some really good starting off points from what to say. Okay. So another thing I want to say, when you start reaching out, whether it's your cousin and you think she'd be awesome in this business and you're like, hey, listen, I just joined this awesome company, started my own business. I can't even believe it, but I have to be honest. I think you'd freaking be amazing. And I think we should just do this together. That is literally a great message. You don't have to know what you're doing. You just have to jump in with excitement. Your excitement, even if your cousin is like, what is she talking about? I got my first distributor, you guys, that way. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And one of my coworkers, I pretty much said that to her at work. I was like, look, I just joined this company. Have you seen these wraps before? And she said, no. I was like, oh my gosh, well, they look amazing anyways. So I just joined. And we had always talked back.
Okay, I think she froze. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes?
I hear you.
Okay. Amanda, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, maybe just start in and then Janny will have to just pop back through.
I was like, am I frozen or is she frozen?
I thought so too. So no, this is perfect. Sometimes you guys, this is just how it is. And this is what happens. And just know it doesn't always have to be perfect and don't sweat this stuff, but we'll kind of just hold Janny's thoughts. And I'm sure she's just logging off and logging back on. And it maybe just be, it's her connection. But Amanda, she's also a triple diamond with us and just a total rock star. And so she's going to share some tips too that she had for growing your team, unlocking those fast start bonuses, and any other tip that she was going to be sharing with you guys tonight.
All right. Hi, guys. My name's Amanda Buescher, and I'm so excited for you guys. So I want to first kind of talk to you guys about like the fear that you guys may or may not have. I know when I first joined this business, I was very fearful because I was just the type of person who like, I want to know what I'm doing. I want to know exactly what I'm doing before I do it. I want to know how it works. And I also want to make money, but I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like no idea. I didn't even know that you could make money from your phone doing something like this. And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about fear because I know for me, I got into this and I was kind of like, well, I'm kind of worried about what people are going to think of, like, what are they going to think of this, you know? But then I started getting people who are like, why are you doing that? Or some of my friends were like totally against it. But I want to say, you guys, that almost fueled my fire because I'm like, I'm doing this because I want to make some money. Like I'm doing this because I want to, you know, have that $200 or $300 extra a month where we're not living paycheck to paycheck, or we had that little extra cushion room. And I know that I was in the back of my mind, I was a little bit worried about what people were going to think, like when I'm posting on social media. But then I got to, I think somebody early on, within my first couple of days, I was like on a Zoom or something like this. And somebody told me, your friends do not pay your bills. Your friends' opinions do not pay your bills. And so as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh my gosh, it is so true. Like I'm not doing this business for my friends or for, because I care what they are, you know, whether they think this is cool or not cool. Like I'm doing this because I want to provide an extra income for our family. And so, the moment I got that mindset that I had going on in my head, like as soon as I thought that, my complete like attitude change about this business. And even though like, yes, I didn't know about the products, I didn't know about what the heck I was doing, I just dove in and I let that fear almost just fuel me. So if you guys are like, you know, you're jumping in and, you know, not knowing what you're doing, like that is completely 100% normal. And just remember, here are a few things that like to have in your mind. You can write them down just to help you get over that fear if you are feeling that. One of the things is I want you to think about why you got into this business. What was the reason you got into this business? Is it to pay off debt? Is it to not live paycheck to paycheck? Is it to stay home with your little ones? Is it to put them in soccer, gymnastics, or to go on a vacation trip? Like why did you join in this business for the $49 or $99, whatever you did? And so think about that and kind of let that resonate into you. Some other things is just, you know, having the mindset that we have just, and I know you guys don't know quite yet, and I hope that you guys start using the products and you see what, you know, you have customers that are loving the products, but you guys, we have something so incredible on our hands. So incredible. And you guys can see there's so many people on this, and Sarah, Janny, like we have been in this business for a while. And so we have seen what this business can do, not only for our lives, but for other people's lives. And so we have products that literally are just gold. And we have an opportunity to be able to share this with other people. And so to have that in your mind, like, yeah, I just got into this business. It's a little bit scary, but what comes from like scariness, like greatness, right? If we conquer those fears, like it's only, you know, it creates greatness. And so have the mindset that we are going to share these products. We're going to share this opportunity because this is a way for people to get healthy. This is a way for people to get out of debt and make money. So why, if we're doing it, let's share it with other people so that we can get other people to do it too. Janny just jumped on. Should I keep going or?
Yeah, just keep going and then we'll finish Janny's little part.
Okay, sounds good. So the other thing, you guys, is I know that when we first join, we do not, like we said, we don't know what we're doing. So we don't have, our confidence in this business is probably at like a 0 because we don't know what we're doing. But I'm going to give you the biggest tip of all, okay, you guys? You have to fake your confidence. You just have to. And people are not going to be like, oh, Amanda just got into It Works, I'm going to hit her up. I mean, they might, but people are going to, they are going to go off of your energy. They're going to go off your excitement. They're going to go off your confidence. And so when you make a post and you're like, I just got into this business, I'm going to make, you know, some extra money from my phone, I'm so excited. Do you know how many people are going to comment on that post saying, whoa, Amanda, what are you doing? Like, I want to know what you're doing. So people are going to go off your excitement. I will tell you, I know that Janny was talking about her first 4 customers. My first 4 customers, you guys, I didn't even talk to them. They were random people off of my Facebook who were my acquaintances. Okay, one was my brother's girlfriend. And then the 3 other ones, one was like somebody I went to high school with, and the one was somebody that my husband was in the Navy with that we didn't even meet, and another one was somebody else on Facebook. They were not my friends, family. I did not have a big growing network to start with, and so that does not mean that you cannot do this business. You can do this business even if you only have 200 friends on your Facebook. You can get 4 customers to sign up from those 200 friends. So be confident, you guys. Have energy and go have people, show them your excitement why you joined this business. Okay, so I have some tips for posting, okay? Because posting, you guys, if you're doing your business off of social media, which I'm sure all of us are, posting is going to be a big part of it. And it's really important to know the difference between posting and being that It Works advertisement spammy post versus posting and sharing what these products are doing for us and what this business is doing for us. So there's a huge difference. So posting is going to be a big part of your business when you're growing it through social media. So you want to make sure that you're doing it the right way so it's attractive. So one thing you can do is we have pictures in our team pages, you guys. There's albums and there's different, you know, categories. So if you're looking for a body wrap, go to the album, go to body, you'll see a bunch of pictures. Keto coffee, you name it, you guys, we have pictures in the team pages underneath the album. So just go, if you're like, okay, I don't know what to post, scroll through those pictures and then you can pick a picture and post it. So that's where you can get some ideas for pictures. You want to try to stay away from those like pictures that are like black, green, bling, like all It Works. Like you want to be original, like have your pictures be like authentic and pretty and just, you know, just you, not the company, okay? Even though we are It Works, like we are still ourselves, we just have a company that we represent, okay? So wordings, you guys. So wording your posts, you want to, like I was kind of saying, like try not to be advertising or spammy or like, hey, who wants hair, skin, and nails? It's $33 today. Instead of be like, oh my gosh, like I am so excited. I just ordered my hair product. I'm so excited for my hair to grow long and healthy. You know, simple, right? Because what you're doing is you're showing your excitement and you're showing, okay, that you are going to use this product, right? And then you're not even asking anybody to use it. What that's going to do is it's going to create curiosity, and other people are going to be like, whoa, my hair is super brittle and I want my hair to be long. Like I want to know what Jessica's using. Like I want to know what she just ordered. So create that curiosity. Post about products that you're using. Post about products that you're excited to try. Post about products that your customers just got. And this is a really good one, you guys. Like I used to, I still do, but when I very first started, I did it even more. Like I would say, I'm so excited for my friend Jessica. She just ordered the Fit 15 pack. You know, I'm excited to help her get, you know, lose her 10 pounds or lose her 15 pounds because it's creating that curiosity again. And then other people are going to see that you're getting customers. And other people are going to say, whoa, I want to lose 10 or 15 pounds. Like, I want to know what Jessica's doing, you know? So post about products that you're wanting to try. Excitement, you guys, have excitement. Post about the business, okay? Talk about why you joined this business. And I know when we first start, you guys, we don't have that success story quite yet, but that is just as good as even if you do have a success story, because people are starting out. They can relate to you a lot more when you get in and you're wanting to make that $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, okay? So post about why you're getting into this business, because do you know how many people on your Facebook right now could also use $500 extra a month? And if you say, hey, I just got into this business because I need to make $500 extra a month and this business is going to provide that for me, do you know how many people that could reach? So post about why you're getting into this business, what you want out of this business. When you get your first paycheck, post about what you bought with that first paycheck, okay? If you just sold 2 body wraps or 1 body wrap for $25, post about that just put gas in your car or whatever you pay, whatever you buy with it. So what you want to do when you're thinking about a post, like, how can I bring value to the people on my Facebook? How can I help these people either with a product or with this business? And so you want to post kind of how you are right now, but you want to like trickle in it works, if that makes sense. So this, like today, like, you know, if I'm at the park, I can post about, oh my gosh, like it's 11 o'clock and I'm at the park with my son. Typically I would be at work right now cleaning people's teeth, you know? And so people are like, whoa, why isn't Yana, why is she not doing that? Like, what does she do now? You know, it creates curiosity. I didn't mention anything about what I do, anything about it works, but I mentioned the fact that I'm at the park at 11 o'clock with my son. So how can you bring value to people? And then one more tip, just when it comes to posting, try not to share a bunch of things. Sharing recipes, sharing like videos, sharing like contests, that kind of things, because it just makes your Facebook just kind of congested. So, and then the stories, you guys, that is a big one too. Sarah, you guys follow Sarah because she is so good at her stories. Like I love just like clicking on her stories because I'm like, wonder what Sarah's doing today. Like her stories are so good, and it's like it keeps you like, oh my gosh, that sounds so fun, or it just keeps you interested. So just think when you do stories, how that's perking like your, you know, your people's interest, you know. And I know Sarah, like I know what she does, but I still love to go see her stories because it's just fun. So okay, now let's talk about growing your guys' team, okay? So growing your team, and this, you guys, is going to be so huge because we have something that we typically don't have, okay? We have a promotion right now where people can join our team and it's only $49.50. Like, that's pretty unreal. You know what I mean? Like, typically it's $99. I pay $99. And so to join a business where you're going to get products for $49 is pretty amazing. So anyways, here are some ways, you guys. Do not wait to, you know, start asking people about, you know, whether they want to join you or not, okay? You got to get on this because this is an amazing opportunity for you to start growing your team as soon as possible. And I know that all of you guys want to get that $5,000 bonus, right? So you guys are going to go after that $5,000 bonus, and this is an amazing way to start growing your team. So take advantage of this promotion. So here are some tips, okay, you guys? Number one, you guys, you got to ask people, okay? You have to ask people. We just talked about posting, and posting is great. Posting lets people know, hey, Amanda's open for business. Amanda has these products. Amanda, you know, has these wraps. It's letting people know that you're open for business. It is not asking people, okay? You got to ask people, especially when you first start, because people aren't really, they don't know what you're doing quite yet. But if you go to somebody and say, you know what, Janny, I just started this business. I am so excited to make $200 or $300 extra from my phone. You are one of my great friends. Like, I would love to do this business with you. Do you want to jump in and, you know, do this together and team up together? Like, how fun is that to do this with one of your best friends or your sister or your mom or your aunt or your brother or a close friend of yours? You know what I mean? So you have to ask people. If you don't ask, you're not going to get. So just simple. You can ask people by calling them on the phone, sending them a message, texting them, however you want to ask them, but you just ask them, okay? And I like to keep it short and simple. Hey, I'm doing this. I'm so excited. You got to do it with me too. It's only $49 to get started on your own business, you know, like, and they have nothing to lose. So talk about it like we mentioned on social media, blitzing you guys, do your first launch party, have a party with your sponsor. And that's a great way to get in front of people and just tell them what you're doing, show them your excitement. Post. The other thing that I love, which I know I'm going to just say it, and I know it might be a little bit scary at first, but it will literally just let people know exactly what you're doing. It's just going to reach so many people, and that's going to go live. And I know that that sounds kind of scary right now, but if you guys want a challenge, I challenge you guys to go live this week and it can only be like a minute long, and just say, I'm excited. Like, I just got into this business, and, you know, if anybody wants some more information about what I'm doing and how I'm making some extra money from your phone or from my phone, send me a message or comment below. Simple. And then get off your live or whatever. But literally, you guys, like, go live, because that's going to let people just see your excitement. That's going to let people like see what you're doing. And so I love going live. I mean, I don't love actually doing it, but I love the results you get from it. Getting people on the phone, you guys, being consistent. So when you say you make a post and you're like, man, I didn't get anything from that post, make a post again, make a post the next day, make a post the next day, because you know what? People are going to watch you. They're seeing you. And if they see, it's kind of like a commercial. Like if you see Taco Bell, which I love Taco Bell, you guys, I haven't had it for years, but I love it. If I see Taco Bell, I'm like, man, that looks so good. And then I see it again, a commercial of Taco Bell in an hour, and be like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And I see it a third time, you better bet I'm probably going to be driving to Taco Bell going to get a taco. Like, that's just how people are. So see it. If they see a picture of or a post about your rap results, and then they see another and then another, you guys, they're seeing you be consistent. When they want to do a rap, when they're ready to get ready for summer, your name is going to pop into their head, because they keep seeing that you're consistent with your business. When they don't see that you're consistent, guess what? They're going to see the other rap girl that is consistent on social media, and they're going to go to that person. So make sure you're consistent, you guys. The other thing, you guys, is I know, like, when we first joined this business, we don't really know too much. We don't know what we're doing, right? So utilize your guys' sponsor and your upline. So when you have somebody who wants to also join the business, but you don't really know information to say, do a 3-way call with your sponsor and get them on the phone with, you know, your potential, and that way that they can talk to and they can answer questions and that kind of thing. So make sure you utilize your sponsor and your team pages and all that stuff. Let's see. I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to talk about. If you guys have questions, you can comment below. Or Sarah, did you want me to go over anything else?
No, I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Janny got back on too. And if you have questions, you guys, go ahead and use the chat over here, and we'll answer them while Janny's chit-chatting.
Okay, you guys, I'm back. Can you hear me? I don't know what happened to me.
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I am going to just get straight into sealing the deal. The first thing, you guys, that has worked so well for my team is screenshotting. Seriously, this is not, you know, think about it like any new job you start. If you take it seriously, you're not just going to go run off on your own. Like, you're going to, usually you shadow somebody for a week or two. Okay, so think of this as shadowing. Don't feel silly. Don't feel like you're bugging somebody. Seriously, send a screenshot. Okay, my cousin responded. Don't just blindly send her back a response. Take a picture of it. Send it to your sponsor and say, okay, what do I say? Because after a couple of days, or maybe your first couple of people are in the system, then you don't need that anymore. It's like the training wheels come off. One of my top enrollers on my entire team, she and I went back and forth for at least 48 hours constantly, and I was helping her. And now she not only doesn't need my help, she enrolls more people than I do, and she helps her team. So it's all about duplicating that. So please, please take us up on that. Send screenshots. Some tips to sealing the deal. Okay. Number one, showing excitement. You can do this with emojis and exclamation marks. You can do voice messages, but it is really hard to show excitement through texting or messaging if you don't figure out a way to like capital letters sometimes on certain words, like just be excited. And then don't say too much. So when you've sent out some of your messages to your 30s list, which we were talking about, and I am going to copy some messages into the chat. So when you send those messages, you start getting some responses, and maybe you're talking to somebody, you know, and again, we want you to send screenshots, but don't be saying too much. When I first started, I was sending out, probably like Sarah and Amanda would laugh, or maybe they did the same thing, but you guys, I used to send like paragraphs, and you scare people off by doing that. So you're like, oh my gosh, the wraps are so amazing. They blah, 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 blah. And they don't have anything to do with water weight, and they cost $59. But if you get it as a blah, blah, I mean, it's just too much. It's like, think of it. Your conversation skills are going to grow with time, but think of it as a tennis match. Okay. You're going to say something to them. They're going to ask you a question, and then you're going to answer their question. And then they're going to ask you, it should not be, 3 paragraphs long. So don't say too much. And end the conversation with a question. I teach this. This works with talking to distributors or customers, you guys. Ask them a question. Psychologically speaking, if somebody gets asked a question, they're 90% more likely to respond than if they don't get asked a question. So no matter what I'm saying, maybe I'm answering how much the wraps are. Oh, well, as a retail customer, they would normally cost you $100. If you start up as a loyal customer, you're going to get them for $59. Isn't that amazing? Or does that sound good? Or will that work for you? Whatever. And as you screenshot to your sponsor, you're going to learn so much more of this, and it's going to sink in. But ending with a question and taking control of the conversation, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you answer their question and say, okay, well, here's my website, let me know what you think. That is literally what almost everybody wants to do, and that's normal. However, you can't do that. You're not going to sign customers flat out. If you send them your website and say, okay, let me know if you want to order, it's not going to happen. The words "let me know," if at all possible, should never come out of your messaging thumbs or your mouth, because nobody's ever going to let you know. So you've got to take control by saying, I would love to get you started. I know you're going to love this. Do you have any more questions, or are you ready? Or whatever, you're leading them into a decision. You're not throwing it into the wind. Okay, here's my website. Whenever it's convenient for you in the next 3 to 8 months, I'm excited for your order, because that's what will happen. So take control and keep the control of that conversation. And then if you haven't tried products, I think this is what I was talking about when I got kicked off. It's okay, you guys. Sarah never tried a product. I don't know if Amanda did or not, but I never tried one thing, and I was just excited about it. I was honest about it, and here's how you get past that hurdle. I really want to write this down, you guys, because I hear this all the time from new distributors. Well, I haven't tried a product, so how can I, convince my friends? You're not convincing anybody, you guys. You're asking. You can say, I just joined. There's so much. I know you've been trying to grow out your hair. I would love to have your honest feedback. You can use my discount for 3 months. Do you want to try this? And I'm going to put some of these in the chat. I just joined, so I have 4 discount spots. You can pick anything you want to try. Do you want to take one of my first 4 spots? I'm building my before and afters book, which is true. You're brand new. You want to build your testimonials of people that you know, right? So you can say, I'm building my before and afters book. I just joined. I would love to have your opinion. I would love to have your feedback and your pictures. What would you want to try for 40% off? You can take one of my first 4 discount spots, something like that. So you're not telling them you've tried products you haven't tried. Okay. You're telling them, I need your help to build my testimonials. So that is the perfect way to reach out to people when you haven't tried it before. Be confident. Ask your family and friends that list. You guys just start. I can't tell you enough how important it is to, my favorite thing for new distributors is this quote, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Okay. Meaning you can learn everything. You can know everything. You can try everything. And then you can start reaching out to people. But meanwhile, Sally over here, who joined and is so excited to change her life, she just took off, and she didn't care if she didn't know. She's going to figure it out as she goes along. And meanwhile, she's already halfway to her bonus while you're still studying and gathering and waiting. Don't wait, because I can promise you this bonus is such a gift. I didn't get this bonus because it didn't exist. I know it didn't exist for Sarah or Amanda. So the fact that you guys can earn this is so nuts and it's so exciting. So, set your goals, know what you want. And the last thing, honestly, do not hesitate to text and reach out to your sponsor. I have people say like, oh, I feel like I'm bugging you. I don't want to bug you. I'm like, no, I want you to bug me because that's how I know you want this. And as you guys go through this, you're going to learn that in this company, we get to help our teams. And that is how we all promote, right? We promote to a rank by helping people under us promote to a rank. So we're not going to help somebody who doesn't want this. We're not going to help somebody who isn't going after this, who isn't trying, who isn't asking questions, who isn't active on the team page. Showing up for trainings like this shows that you want this. So make sure that you're a squeaky wheel. Tell I encourage you guys to message your sponsor, right, when you get off this in a few minutes and say, okay, here's what I'm doing. Here's my game plan for tomorrow. How can you help me? Reach out, because that's how we know that whether you're watching this recorded or whether you're watching this live, like reach out to your sponsor and say, okay, here's my goal. Here's what I want. Here's what I need. I want your help, and we are going to help you hands down. So I'm so excited that you guys are on here. Please, 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 just, if you get nothing else out of this training, just start. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. Just start talking and give it some time, and it's going to change everything for you. And I'm going to put some good messages in the chat right now for you guys to scroll through and read and copy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Janny. You guys, and so here's the thing I want to show you. I see, hold on, Janny. I'm going to mute you. Is that okay? She goes, yes. Okay, can you see me? I see Janny. Just say yes in the chat if you can. I just want to show you something. So, yes, okay. Gosh, this seems weird sometimes. Okay, so here's what I want to show you guys. When we're doing this, we were talking about how we fill all this stuff out, right? Because having a visual is just so powerful and it makes sense. So as you're doing it, you have your notes, you're following things. It makes sense because you're not only doing it and hearing it, but you're seeing it, okay? And that is one of the best ways for you to learn. But here's the thing, you guys. If you are doing your steps to success, this is what we try to do every single month, right? So you have your ADBB auto ship, you're making wrap cash. Step 2, you're welcoming those loyal customers. They're signing up. They're getting the 40 to 50% off discount. And you're earning wrap rewards, which is that getting 4 wraps or 4 facials for $25. And so when you're wrapping those or you're selling those, you guys, you're making $75, okay? So you're getting step 2. It's also building your commission check, a second way that you're making money. Then step 3, you're growing your team. You're finding those people that are wanting that extra income on top of whatever they're doing right now. And this is the thing, you guys, you do not have to give up anything that you love to go to the top rank in this company. You can do this alongside of it, and it is not going to take that. And I can tell you that because I worked full-time, had babies, got married, all that while building this business and going ambassador, okay? So I literally, after ambassador is when I decided to be home full-time and work from home. So you guys, and then step 3, you're growing your team. As you help them learn step 2, you are earning $100 fast start bonuses. Okay, so this is literally like a breakdown, and I can't see my screen, so hopefully that you can see this. But here's the thing, right now it's not $99, so it's $49, right? So you sell those 4 wraps, and you're actually up a profit of $50, okay? Then you get your loyal customers. So whoever those are, you get your 2 wrap rewards. You go wrap people because people want to see how this wrap works. Maybe you're doing a wrap party, whatever it is that you're doing, and you are profiting off those boxes of wraps. You have your commission check going right here that's building your volume, and then you have those wrap rewards. So you have 4 wraps at $25 each. You paid $25 for that, so you're making $75.75. Go down to step 3. You welcome 3 new teammates with this $49 kit, and they get their first 2 customers. You guys, you get a $100 fast start bonus, and those get paid out on Fridays. Okay, so you're not waiting until the 15th of the month when we get our paycheck to get paid. So you do that, and that's welcoming 3, $100, $100, $100. So with the $49 kits, you guys, and you do your steps to success, the first one in, you can profit $500. Okay, so that's why we're saying, just get started. Get started, get the info. You are on tonight, go do your training. And if you need a little bit more info, and then start working alongside your sponsor. I promise you, they are so excited to help you. You guys, I asked a bajillion questions, and if Danielle's even on here, she'll laugh and she's gonna say, yes, she did. But can I tell you something? We work together. Danielle never had to ask me, hey, how's it going? You know, she never had to ask like what I was doing. She heard from me. She knew exactly what I was doing. And there's nothing better than getting to work alongside people. That is the joy and the excitement of this business. It is something that I hands down absolutely love. And what I want to say to you guys is that I started to break even and to get some free product. My ultimate goal was $500 a month after being in it a year. When I hit that by just wrapping people, I hadn't even thrown a party because I was mortified to think of throwing a party, which you guys, they're not scary. It's actually super just like chill, down to earth. But I did a lot of one-on-ones, you guys. And when I doubled my $500 goal just in Wrap Cash, like I about hit the floor when I saw my commission check come through, because I didn't even realize I was still getting paid this commission check on top of what else was going on. And that is when I knew, you guys, there is something so stinking special about this that I wanted to talk to everybody about it. I'm like, I know friends that $300 would be a game changer. I have friends that we've moved here and we live away from our families. If it paid for their tickets home, if it beefed up their savings account, or they probably had nursing loans like I did. You guys, I promise you, you don't know everybody's story fully. And the best thing I can tell you this week while you are reaching out to people to ask them to join you and do this with you, alongside you, and learn it together, is that our job is to share it, and then you have to let them decide for themselves that, is this for them or is this not? You cannot prejudge, okay? Because there are so many people that I maybe would have not thought this was for, and then they reached out to me and they're complete rock stars in this business and it changed their life. So just be bold, offer it, and keep moving on. Do not get stuck in a waiting pattern. So if you had some people in mind and they're not ready to do it yet, it's okay. And as you continue to watch little things on the team pages, or you hop on more trainings, or show me the money calls, you guys, you are going to learn to grow your network. And it is the most empowering thing ever in this business. So even if you feel like you don't have a network, we're going to teach you how to grow one. Okay, because eventually you have to learn that anyways. And I promise you, you will meet some of your best friends in doing that. So we hope this helped tonight, you guys. We just wanted you to get a jump start right off the bat, not wait for your kids to come. And when they extended that half off for the kits, we're like, you guys, you can be set up for Ruby. You can be set up with 5 people on your team. You could be set up for your Emerald promotion and then be working on just teaching these steps and hit that, that $5,000 bonus in less than 2 months. I mean, it's all up to you, and we are here to help you. So if you have questions, you can put it on there, but we are going to cut it. And I'm so happy that you guys all hopped on. We usually try to keep it around 45 minutes, but sometimes you just have a little issues. So I'm going to stop the recording on here. And let me